Hello, welcome back. We picked up a stray legate.
Yeah.
Hi! I
We
don't
have-
know where I am!
We've offered zero explanation as to what this game is, besides calling it, Pokemon Dark Souls.
Yeah.
So,
So we're just going to go.
And I've
oh, wait,
never
first...
played Pokemon, and I've never played Dark Souls. Let's go!
Yep, that is true. Alright, so we're
Actually, I played like 5 minutes of Pokemon, but anyways, go
we're
off.
going to go right into it then. I just
Yep.
need to give my characters their trinkets so that they can do
My
stuff.
FBI agent!
What? Oh yeah, wait! I forgot your FBI agent's name is Greg. Oh
Yeah,
my god, Greg
Greg
just
went
went
through
through hell.
Greg went through a whole arc and somehow came out of
Yeah.
it unfazed.
So Dio bled once, got more stressed out than Greg, who was bleeding the entire dungeon.
Yeah, Greg was just in a constant state of bleeding, and yet somehow he walked out of the dungeon with less than, like, 80 stress.
I've trained him.
Greg
See.
is seeing shit.
I don't know, well, that's the thing. I don't know what you guys just went through, but Greg is my FBI agent. Greg! I'm sure that's the reason his stress was at a minimum.
Oh yeah.
You know, since we have Greg in the party, I'm going to grab some
bandages.
some bandages. These aren't anti.
Do you have Lucas?
No, we don't have a Lucas.
Ah, darn.
Did you name the plague doctors?
Yeah, I named them the Silent and Loud.
Right.
Awesome.
So the Silent Legate is is named after the Silent, a character from Slay the Spire.
Yep.
And then Loud is her
Okay.
lesbian lover.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go lesbian.
Just like apparently Beauty and the Beast and no, Sleeping Beauty and Snow White is in your canon.
Yes, I found a way to make... I'm doing like a random fairy tale AU spin-off, whatever book series that I want to plan out, and I'm literally just planning stuff out, and I'm like, oh my god, are Snow White and Sleeping Beauty lesbians? And I asked Fred for verification, because I'm like, is this a good route to go? And it's like, why did you even ask me that? You know what the answer is. Hell yes.
Like what? Like there's no point in asking. They are gay. It's because they're gay, Vega. Nobody's going to understand that fucking reference.
No one is.
I am the only one here who has watched that video.
Oh, let's go lesbians, like Achilles with his 7 lesbians. Let's go.
Oh my god, there are no battle rooms so far. What the fuck? Poor Greg.
Oh, poor Greg. Man, Greg's bleeding again.
Poor Greg.
It's
Oh my god, Greg's
you want-
diseased. Oh no, he's not diseased. He has a negative trait. Now Greg's an alcoholic.
Like, look what you did to Greg.
Greg's an alcoholic now.
I mean, I know. I don't think he could. If he survived my Danganronpa phase without being an alcoholic,
Oh,
actually, if
by the
I
way,
survived my Danganronpa
Zilla's
phase
still
without
in the
being
middle
an
of
alcoholic.
Danganronpa 2.
Oh, I'm not gonna go into any
Yeah.
spoilers other than I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm not really emotionally attached to anybody, other than the pure hatred I feel for a couple characters.
And also
Valid.
Chiaki because they said you're like Chiaki.
Oh yeah, we made it. It's a running joke that Chiaki is just me. So if she dies or murders someone, I'm gonna be like, dang, this reflects poorly upon my character.
That's super funny because for a decade, I've been called Chiaki by people.
Oh my god.
Not by me, because this was pre-me. So,
That was
should I go to the Battle
meeting
Room
you.
Treasure? Or
Yes.
skip it? Okay, yes.
It's a battle room with treasure. Who doesn't want? That's like twice the treasure because you get treasure from the battle.
You're right, that was
and-
very not One Piece of me.
Come on. I thought you liked pirates and all that. One Piece.
Alright, that guy's dead, no need to attack him.
Yup.
It's the name of the treasure in the grand line.
Executed with impunity.
Like, I hope you know that song. Ivan's playing Elden Ring!
I haven't texted him. Elden Ring.
Elden Rings, Elden Rings, Elden.
Elden Rings. Elden Rings. Elden Rings.
Elden ring around my Rosie.
Whoa. That sounds like
Melania
a
can
euphemism. I don't
Elden
even
Ring
know what it
around
was
my
before, though.
Rosie.
Dude, I love turning random phrases into like a euphemism sounding thing. My favorite to this day is the "he ebbing on my kneeser till I Scrooge."
What the fuck does that mean?
I have no idea, but I love that.
What was the one that what was the thing that I said once? Was it like, oh damn, I just got Reese's puffed?
You did get
Oh.
Reese's puffed. That is in my out of context quotes.
Oh no, not the Reese's Puffs.
Reese's puffs, Reese's puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
I actually listened to that the other day because playing my playlist for the
That-
first time this
What's
year,
the
I had
Reese's
this
Puff CPR?
Yes, I had Misery CPR and Reese's Puffs play. And I'm like, wow, I feel like I'm back in 2022. Let's go.
Weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh, what a banger. So they're doing great, it seems like. The crew's doing fantastic.
Yeah, the crew is actually, despite the fact that one of them is stunned, things have been going remarkably well. Which is
But you know what they
saying something.
say, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. So let's not get too confident here. But also, you're doing much better now than you were doing in the past 2 missions combined.
Yeah, the last mission, like, first fight, my entire party got shuffled, so nobody could do what they were supposed to do.
And then
Nice.
Greg almost died. That was the start.
Greg was at, like,
Horrible.
0 health by the end of turn 2.
Greg was just in a constant state of, like, he was basically... You would wait for his heart to stop, and then you'd pull out with the fucking... Clear! Wake him up, and then he'd die immediately, and then you'd have to...
The average Firefly experience.
That was basically what was going on with Greg.
Gently.
But he miraculously came out of that fight not dead.
Somehow.
I've trained him well. I've trained him well. He was prepared for this game.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
He was. Greg came into this and he was like, I've seen worse.
Dude, he's seen me on AO3. And I'm not like one of those cursed AO3 readers, but he read
What
that
does
fic with-
25% prot mean?
Prot is damage resistance, so you ignore 25% of all incoming damage that's not damage over time.
Alright, oh, don't have it I can't put it on any of these characters, okay.
Yeah, it's class specific.
No, Greg had to read that one Skate the Infinity fic where Obama appears and beats Adam up with a chair. He's been trained.
Like, find that right now, you have to read it for Zill.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I have that, dude. That is my shortest fanfic. I have that. Like, I know that one.
What?
Alright.
Oh wait,
Alright, everybody.
wait, so for context, Zill, Adam from Skate is, like, the main villain of the show Skate the Infinity.
Okay.
And,
He's
he
kind of a
just...
creep.
In the context of the story, he just beats somebody in the face with a skateboard.
Oh, yeah, so the context is, it's a race, right? Like, they're racing each other, it's skateboard racing. And he's like, I'm gonna pull out my signature move. And he beat his opponent up with his skateboard. That's his signature
Yeah,
move.
just, like, gets off the skateboard, picks it up, and runs right at him and just hits him straight in the face.
Like, basically swings, like, the guy's about to pass him, and then he gets off his skateboard and swings it like a baseball bat and smacks him in the face. Like, going full speed. Like, right.
Oh my
So, alright, I will send you this to put in the description, because we're gonna be doing, I bet no one was expecting me to read AO3 on this one, but you know, that's what you get when Leggett's here. So this is called Ship Adam with a Prison Cell by Soupy Soup Time.
By Soupy Soup Time. I love that.
The ship in this in this fic is Adam X Jail.
Okay, I like it.
The characters are Adam, Cherry Blossom, and Barack Obama. And
Cherry
the
Blossom's a
tags-
nickname, it's not his actual name, just so you're aware.
No, his name is Karu Sakurayashiki.
Okay, okay.
And I mean, Adam's real name is Inosuke Shindo. So, oh, and then the tags are crack, author is sleep deprived, not
Oh.
beta read, I'm sorry, and explicit language.
Oh my god, that's the greatest combination of tags I've ever heard.
So, summary. Obama beats the shit out of Adam. Notes. I'm deprived of sleep and absolutely ready to manifest myself two-dimensionally and go beat the motherfucker myself. Nah, man, this ain't it. A familiar voice rang behind Adam. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I gotta do that correctly. Nah, man, this ain't it. The familiar voice rang behind Adam, making him squint in thought. He was just in the middle of his weird fucking speech about how Laga is his Eve or some shit, when the sweet, honey-like melody called for his attention. Cherry was sprawled on the ground after the bitch sucker punched him in the face with
Greg
a
just got
fucking
tapeworms.
skateboard!
Oh, yeah,
It's because of the AO3. The AO3 is, like AoE damage, and, is lowering his resistance. Cherry was sprawled on the ground after the bitch sucker punched him in the face with a fucking skateboard! Now, not only in physical pain, but also mental one as well, for he was cursed with not having a choice to listen to... not having a choice but to listen to a matador pedo ramble on. But even Cherry's heart danced to the voice coming from behind the motherfucker, and he knew that he would be okay. Adam took off his mask, Adam took his mask off, and there was a tear in his eye as he turned behind himself. Obama, senpai! His voice cracked with emotion. Not only me, the wonderful man replied, gesturing beside himself, but I also brought this chair made of metal. Chair, son! He grabbed at his chest, feeling emotion swell over him. To what do I owe this pleasure? Begone thought! Exclaimed Obama as he picked up the heavy metal chair and crashed it onto Adam's face with full power, repeatedly. And then again, 'cause fuck him. Live long and prosper, Obama said smugly and dropped a mic that seemingly came out of nowhere. Cheers filled the awestruck audience as Obama pulled the gay flag out of his pocket and wore it around his shoulders, waving to the people calling his name around him. Barack out, he said, and vaporized in thin air before manifesting in front of them once more because he forgot his metal chair. So he kicked the bitch on the floor in the shin for good measure and disappeared again. From that day on, the only thing Adam was able to beat was his own.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less.
That's the end of the fic.
possible.
Oh my god, that was beautiful. That took us to the end of the dungeon.
That is... I don't even have the words.
Do you feel enlightened now, Zil?
I feel as if I've just ascended to godhood.
You're not ascending to godhood, you're just dehydrated.
Yo, wait, do I get
My
another free
way,
build?
gay boy. I'm about to liberate my divine self from this mortal shell.
Please, you're not sending godhood, man. You're just dehydrated.
Oh,
I didn't realize Obama pulled out the gay pride flag and waved it around. Like, even though I've read this fic multiple times, I kind of just forgot that detail.
But Zil, this means that we get to build something, right?
No.
No?
So if you click on the blueprint icon on the bottom,
This?
yeah, that one.
Oh.
Ooh, district buildings, permanent buffs that are super expensive, and I recommend only you start investing in the end game, except for maybe the bank. But you can take a look at what they do.
Okay, I see. I don't know what that currency is, so I'll look later.
Well, there's the regular heirloom currency if you scroll down. It just
So
shows
where the
DLC
fuck is
ones.
Dio? Why does he got a...
If you check the what happened last week, which is the scroll without the bell.
Oh, this?
Yeah. Dio went on a drunken bender and hasn't been seen since the previous evening.
He had night of the town, recovered 56 stress, and is no longer a masochist.
He's no longer masochistic. That's great.
Yeah, he's no longer masochistic.
Yo, a bounty hunter.
He got over his pain cake.
He did.
The thrill
What
of
happens when you read
the promise
Obama
of
beating
pain.
up Adam with a metal chair? And here comes Obama with the metal chair.
Here he comes. Don't forget to name the bounty hunter.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
Is that Lucas?
No, I think it has to be Obama.
Oh, that's fair.
Obama.
How do you spell Obama? Obama.
AMA, I believe.
There you go.
Obama.
Obama. Okay, we got Obama now.
We have Obama on the team.
Alright.
I also love in the notes for that fic, they're like, I hope you read Star Trek. But, like, I haven't done anything Star Trek, and instead, with the way that Obama vaporized in and out of existence, it reminded me of Ace Attorney character transitions.
Oh my god, you're sorry.
Like, I just remember the one time when Game Grumps playing Ace Attorney and Edgeworth just vanished, and Dan's like, I have to return to my home planet. Because it's just...
Boot Hill now has a better
So
pistol
that's
and
why
blade.
Greg is the powerhouse juggernaut that he is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because this is what I've trained him on.
Oh yeah, Greg's got a better sword now.
And Shadowheart's got a better mace. Minthara's
Oh,
got a
yeah.
better flail.
Oh yeah.
She can use that on me if she wants. What?
Huh?
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 Oh,
Huh?
so Dio just passed the masochism onto Fred.
No.
Yeah.
It's contagious.
No.
It is contagious.
See, I didn't say anything. It must have been the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
How do you-
Oh, you have a second boss fight unlocked.
not doing that. Fuck that.
Why
Do-
not?
Should I do that?
It's probably the.
You know
Is
what?
this
Fine.
is it the
We'll
fourth one?
we'll bring people to the boss fight. Should we bring
Which
Greg
boss
to the
fight?
boss fight? No.
Do you want to
Greg-
go? Do you want to go to the
Oh.
ruins and fight the necromancer, or go to the warrens and fight?
Oh wait,
the
actually,
swine?
hold on. How do I go back to town again?
Are we drinking boss fights? Let's go.
There we go. I forgot to put people into the tavern to stress relief.
Yeah, it's very important. Greg is going to drink away the fic that he just heard.
He's earned it.
He might be drinking, but he'll never forget what I put him through.
He will never forget.
Alright, so we'll have Reinhardt.
He'll never
Uh-huh.
forget every time I'm in fandom purgatory and I open up the Danganronpa tag.
Oh no.
I once read what is considered to be one of the most disturbing fics written in the Danganronpa fandom, and I didn't even know that.
Oh
Because
no.
I'm like, yeah, this is like just in character. Yeah, they're a cannibal, like, and we're describing it like, yeah, that's just in Danganronpa lore.
Alright, let's go fight the Necromancy of Thay.
No, wait. You're bringing a bleed DPS to the ruins that are full of skeletons.
Let's go fight the Swine Prince.
Oh god. I don't know if you're ready for the swine prince.
Let's go knock down the shrine.
Okay, we know.
Or let's go to the war. What do
The
you?
what?
The weld, I meant.
Oh,
Wield
okay, I was
weld.
gonna say.
What do you recommend we do? Do you think we're
Um,
ready for the Necromancer?
You are 100% ready for the necromancer, just not with that guy. Just not with Minthara.
You want? Is
'cause
Obama
pro
ready?
tip- Oh, does Obama have a move called "Come Hither"? Aw, that's a shame. He doesn't.
What?
Well, Obama's still better.
Obama? Okay. Obama's gonna care.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, bring Obama.
Does he have a soda?
What? Why would he have a
What?
soda?
No, but he has a metal
Obama
chair.
soda?
I'm just gonna give Shadowheart the stun thing.
Mm-hmm.
No point
no
bringing
one
the
on this-
bleed.
Yeah, because you can try to bleed the skeletons.
You know what?
all
You're
you
right. I
want.
can try to bleed the skeletons.
You can certainly try. But
Oh my
like,
gosh, you think there's... Is there like glow stick juice in the bones? That's what you can bleed out?
yeah, you
What?
just crack the skeleton bones and then they glow. That's what the torches are.
Yeah!
They're just cracked bones.
Yeah! I mean, that's what happens if my bones break. I become
Yeah.
a glow stick.
Yeah. I wouldn't know what happened. I've never broken any of my bones. But I
No,
like
your
to think
bones were
that I-
pretty
Same.
broken.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sorry, I have paper. I have paper skin and glass
Mastery
bones.
over
Ooh.
life and death was chief among my early pursuits.
Oh my
Get some
god,
lore.
is
I
this
began
lore?
in humility, but my ambition
Chat, is this
was
Riz?
limitless.
No.
Who could have divined the prophetic
No,
import of something
Obama
as
beating up a guy with a chair and then
twitch
pulling out the gay
and the
pride
leg of
flag
a
is
dead
Riz.
cat.
Yeah, come on. We just saw the most Rizziest display of Riz that ever rizzed from Rizland. And you're out here
A
being
devil
like,
walks
is
these
this
halls.
necromancer Riz?
Only the mad or the desperate.
Alright.
That necromancer's Ohio.
Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of hearing brain rot. I went on a 2-week-long vacation with my 14-year-old brother. If I hear what the Sigma one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
See, okay, I will say the thing with that is there is a character in show / manga with the name Sigma, and every time I hear that phrase, I just think about how confused this poor boy must be because this man has no idea what's happening in the plot. And I just think that's his reactions whenever he's like, it's like, what? It's like, what the Sigma? He's like, what does this mean? That's just him being confused.
Fuck.
Okay, just use point blank throughout. Yeah, there you go.
Obliterated.
That's actually really good.
Yeah,
Ivan was
yeah,
correct. All I need is Highwayman.
No, 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 no.
Man,
Don't
I
overdrag. Don't.
I can't believe that Ivan was right.
Please, please, dude, my pride. I can't even make words.
See, the joke is, Leggett, that Ivan is never right.
I had a feeling.
Ivan
that was some anguish I was hearing.
Ivan plays this game in the weirdest way I've ever seen, in which he brings 3 of the same class and 1 healer, and then he proclaims that it's the best team in the game, and never tries anything else, and then he gets his ass beat on the higher difficulty missions.
And is confused?
And then he's like, and then he just goes back and plays the lower level missions again.
The match is struck. A blazing
Which is
I mean,
like,
is born.
it's a way to play the game for sure. It's a way to play the game for sure.
I'm gonna move you back so that way my bounty hunter can actually do shit.
I like character variety. Like, even if it's not the optimal strategy, I just like to have different stuff on my team.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Like
3
how
houses, I know the whole strategy for 3 houses is to just make everyone Wyvern Riders. But what's the
Like-
fun in having an army of only Wyvern Riders?
Exactly.
I'm not playing for optimization, I'm playing for fun.
I'm playing because I want my crit sword lady. Like,
Hmm.
crit
I also
sword.
like the crit sword lady. But when I say
Are
crit
we?
sword
Are
lady,
you
I
thinking
mean,
of the same? Yeah, I don't
mean
think you're thinking of the same
crit sword lady.
Petra?
Lynn.
Oh. Well, my the crit
Therefore,
sword
No,
lady is not a lady, but
maintain
it's
the
fine.
offensive.
She's too young to be called a lady in the first game.
Oh, okay. That's the
Oh,
direction
you're talking about
I thought we
Mia?
were going with.
I'm talking about Mia.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about like a man.
No,
'Cause you're
I
like,
thought
you're
I was
not-
like, wait,
Ew.
did you have Felix?
Be wary.
Did I
Well,
have
because you
what?
said like.
Felix.
Triumphant pride
You don't know who Felix is, do you?
fall.
No, I do not.
Felix, my angsty little boy.
Listen, man. If they weren't in Golden Deer and their names aren't,
So you take
Dorothea or
Zhao,
Petra,
have him in love with Dimitri, and then you have Felix.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I
See,
understand now. It
see,
all
okay,
makes
so here. See, Zill, here's the thing with the Blue Lion. You know what a group of lions is called? A pride.
a pride. Yeah.
That is the Blue Lion's house, my.
Oh, I see. I see. I understand.
Ingrid? Ingrid could be the only one straight passing, but I think it's because she's too afraid to talk to women. Because she is the only character in all of 3 houses to not have an A support with someone of the same gender,
It's true.
except for Byleth. Like,
It's true.
I think it's because she's scared.
Lock display case. Good thing I have a key.
Hey, you're actually using the keys instead of just bringing them and then bringing them back and losing money.
That sounds like something I would do.
Ingrid may not have any A supports, but it was pretty gay when, at the end of her little story thing, she gives Dorothea a ring that was supposed to be her marriage gift or something like that. It was
Oh.
something like that, and I was like, this
Well-
is kind of gay, guys.
Oh, I will say this when it comes to Three Houses and kind of gay. Three Hopes, like, brings it up to 11.
Oh boy.
Hilda and Leonie's C support is them smelling each other.
Oh, that's
Confidence
pretty gay.
surges.
Hilda and
Because-
Marianne's story quest is
They get a pair along together.
yeah.
As
Basically, what happens is Hilda gets ambushed, and Marianne, the healer, is like, "No, we gotta save my girl." You know, this is
Oh.
no, this is not Shadowheart. Never
This is
mind.
not Shadowheart.
The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Man, you haven't even made it to the boss.
Yeah,
It's fine. You can always leave early. If you're a coward.
I am a coward. Thank you for noticing. I just tried to bleed a Skellyman.
You did just try to bleed a skeleton.
Listen, I told you it would happen, and I ain't a liar.
Please, they have 200% bleed resist. You're not beating that. Not for a long time.
I will with the
One
power
day.
of friendship.
With the power of God and anime on my side. Yeah!
Oh my god, another shovel.
Guess you gotta dig your own grave.
Yeah. I
Secret
can tell you where the
shovel.
boss is if you want.
You know where the boss is?
Yes, I know where the boss is always at the spot furthest away from the spawn point.
Well, that would have been good to know.
Pro tip right there.
Well, now you do.
Fair enough.
I recommend camping in the room before the boss.
Oh yeah,
and
and I
then
get one
buffing
camp
up
spots, right? Fuck.
de-stressing.
Do you have like a thing of like Epsom salt for them to de-stress this? Like what's their de-stress ritual? Do we do like a face mask? Like
Not missing and
well,
actually
it's
killing the
more
enemies.
It's more like the highwayman. He has a skill called gallows humor, which has like a 25% chance to stress them out more, but a 75% chance to de-stress them. You gotta play
So
the
that's like-
odds.
that's like making a poorly timed joke, and it's just like, does it land?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Use a friend group A joke and friend group B, and it's like,
Yeah, that's the skill. That's the skill.
That's amazing.
It's so funny. I do it every time just because it's funny.
Does it give you a little joke?
He does tell an actual joke.
Good. Good.
Imagine if the Skellymen could bleed. This would be amazing.
Well, one grape shot blast and they all explode here.
True. It's for the asshole in the back. Oh,
Oh, she's taking matters into her own hands.
she said, "Fuck this shit. I cast Fireball. I don't care how big the room is."
She wishes she could cast Fireball.
She does.
I pointed you. Alright, you're almost done. Oh,
Not Shadowheart. Stop talking crazy for 2 seconds, please.
I think it's so funny when they say something and then the entire party takes stress damage.
You know, throw a counter up.
I feel like that's every time I talk. Except the entire party is just Fred.
Yup. The stress damage.
Success. So
Well, it's
I am
me
the
and
out of
Greg.
context
Or
quotes.
is it merely a trick of the light?
Oh, Greg does get stressed out too. That's true. I do. Well, I don't know if he hears me. Does he hear me, or does he just see my search history?
I choose to believe he hears you, so that way I'm not the only one.
It depends, I guess, on your Greg interpretation.
Right. No, he does hear me because I remember one time I was talking about FNAF and he decided to turn off notifications.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He didn't want to know the lore.
I don't like the Bone Defender very much. He looks mean.
He also has 25% fraud.
Oh, I hate that.
Hey, you can bleed these guys. They're two of them are human, not skeletons, despite their funky masks.
They're cosplaying.
They are cosplaying.
They're cultural.
Oh.
They're cultural appropriating, just like Genshin.
Oh well,
for
now
real,
you gotta
for real.
kill him.
Yeah, now you gotta kill them.
Impressive.
If we kill them, will the Natland characters be dark skinned?
I don't know. I don't know if you can tell, I have zero faith in Hoyo to actually fix any of their problems.
Yeah.
Rip. I have not played a gacha thing probably since high school.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, see, no, mentally, I don't think I could ever start Genshin because of all the limited time events that I know I missed and I'll never be able to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'll never be able to catch up on the lore. So what's the point in starting?
Oh, Zill can catch you up on the lore.
Well, no, because there's things I'm gonna miss that I'll never be able to witness for myself.
It's true. There are even things I missed, and I've been playing for way too long.
And I can't live with myself, knowing I missed content.
I mean, you missed the Guoba event, apparently.
Oh yeah, the global. Well, it wasn't the entire. It was a cooking competition event. All right, in which it's revealed that a little dude. There's a character who is a chef, and she has a little bear assistant dude who's very cute, and his name is Guoba, and everyone loves him. And then the event is randomly just like, oh yeah, Guoba's a god, by the way. He's just like this because he sacrificed his mentality to do something that I forget.
Seize this momentum.
So now he's just a little
Push on
guy.
till the task's end.
He's very cute.
Should I remove some onyx for the bust?
Depends. Do you want money or upgrades?
I'm low on upgrade.
Upgrades it is.
Can I use a I can sacrifice 2 torches, right?
Yeah.
That's a you decision.
Don't forget to interact with the chest in the room.
Oh yeah, shit. I thought I already did.
You missed the other curio in the room as well.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded
Wait,
to
I
the
did?
brave and the
Yes,
foolhardy
there's still a
alike.
curio in that room and a new trap in the hallway. Please disarm it.
He's like, but the best way to deal with the traps is to spring the trap.
It's just to walk into it.
As long as I dodge, it'll be fine.
The Obi-Wan rule of dealing with traps.
I watched Dungeon Meshi. We could cook a mean
Only
soup.
the strength to follow it.
Soup.
Ruins Tactician.
I'd even taste
that just
rat
makes
poison in it.
Better, right? Oh, hell yeah. Ignore his 0 dodge. He's fine. So it's the point furthest from... So he's like down here.
Yes, correct.
Okay, we were going the complete wrong way.
A little bit.
Woohoo!
You could say we were going wrong way, Joe.
I'm never sure how much guidance to give when it comes to this game, alright?
Valid.
Because, like, on one hand, I can tell you to do as much as you want, but you're not going to remember it unless you learn it yourself. You know?
Even if I learn it myself, I'm not going to remember it.
Exactly.
We have an entire playthrough on this channel that is just called it's just directions ASMR.
So watch your
the
Zelda
entire
1 playthrough.
The entire playthrough is just, where do I go? And I'm like, left. No, I
Left.
said left. Left. Okay, then we go right. Left. Down. 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 Upper left.
And then the
no, I
one
said upper
time...
left. Oh. Now you gotta go right. Gotta go up to the left. Yes.
And then the one time where I'm actually grinding for rupees so like it's able to talk, I'm like, let's just pause the recording. Nobody's gonna want to watch us grinding.
Meanwhile, the rest of the playthrough is it's like, okay, I'm in the dungeon. Which room do I go?
It's like, ah, yes, because it's so different from our regularly scheduled programming.
So, point is, you can give directions. And also sometimes I just don't correct. I just don't correct when they like. It's like, okay, go left. If you starts going right, I'm like, okay, this is what's gonna happen now.
Going.
Yep. And I'll just like
Wait, no, I made a
give them.
mistake.
And see, eventually Fred will learn.
Hopefully.
It's okay. We can just make this guy bleed perpetually. Damn it.
He's resisting the debuffs too, which is even funnier.
I too resist the debuff.
I do not. You might need to camp and use Mr. Healer, because this is not looking good.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Bleed. Oh god. Dodge it, please. No.
Knock her back.
Teetering on
There
the
you go.
brink,
And center,
facing
probably.
the abyss.
Yep, there it is.
Fuck.
You're doing great.
It's fine. You're doing great.
Everything is fine. Everything is good.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Blood
Oh.
soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
You're doing great.
It's fine. Oh, this is actually good.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. He resisted.
You're doing great.
Oh, no. Yeah, when someone dies, that's a good thing. That's supposed to happen.
Yep.
How a life is
Uh-huh, it was all part of the plan.
Uh-huh.
Because it's fine, right? It's fine, it's fine,
Everything's
it's fine,
fine. It's fine.
Everything is
Elden
awesome.
rings, Elden rings, Elden rings, Elden rings.
Elden rings, Elden rings, Elden rings.
The light wasn't even low. I think we're going to
Elden-
leave after this.
Yeah, it's fair.
Leave, bury our dead, move on with our lives.
I almost tried bleeding a Skellyman. Oh,
Why do you keep using the AoE instead of hitting him with a real attack?
executed with
Because
impunity.
I don't know.
See, the only way the AoE works is if you hit him with the AO3 AoE combo.
Killer.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't need
you
the
don't have
food.
the AO3.
Now, there is something in my actual job called an AoE, and on multiple times I have said
Your enemy
AO3,
yourself.
but thankfully no one has noticed. Or at least if they have, they've just remained silent.
That's good. It's good.
Because the thing is, if they say something, then that exposes them.
It's true. It's
You're
true.
right.
It's like, did you just say AO3? And I'm like,
The man is
do you know AO3?
Yeah, you'd be like,
The beast is
did I
Alright.
say
to the
AO3?
moon.
You want to give us a graveyard tour?
Oh yeah. Okay.
for
So
Leggett?
so you want to visit the graveyard? Where's the graveyard? Right there. So we have
Alright, who's
Jeb,
perished?
not Althea, Liliath, Jotaro, and not Shadowheart. These two died in the tutorial.
It's true, they did die in the story. It was the
What a way
first
to
time-
go.
It's the first time I've ever seen someone fail the tutorial.
It was unironically shit luck.
It actually was just a horrible unluck.
Also, that was like when my game wasn't telling me what shit did either, so I had to guess.
Yeah, none of the pop-ups, like usually when you hover over an
Elusive,
attack, it tells you what it
evasive,
does. It did not do
persistent,
that. That's the first time
righteous
I've ever
traits
encountered a
for a
bug in
rogue.
this entire game. I have like
Run.
over
No,
200 hours on this game, and I have never encountered a bug, and yet, the first time we go to record it,
Sarah, like from Trails of Cold Steel, because she has a sword and a gun.
Perfect.
And alright, that's where we're going to end this episode.
Yippee!
So what did we learn today?
Yeah, what was the lesson you learned from that, Death?
Overconfidence is a slow, insidious killer.
Yep, there you go.
I thought you were going to say that skeletons can't bleed, but I guess you haven't learned that one.
Listen.
Oh, that's also
Listen,
a valuable
there's
lesson.
blood in the bone marrow. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
See you.
Ta-ta!